What's going on, guys? Deathstroke here. So in today's video, this is going to be video number 2 of the day. We are going to be going over ability cooldowns and what your mods really do for you as far as the ability cooldowns. I've not really seen too many videos on this. I know they're out there. I just haven't seen very many of them. So I decided to make one because I was wondering myself. So I might as well learn myself and then pass the information on. Alright, so the big thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to test your dodge ability. As far as the hunter goes, I'm going to test the dodge ability, the melee ability, and I'm going to test your grenade cooldown with and without mods. So the first one that I did testing was your dodge ability. So dodge ability, the cooldown was 25 seconds. Being able to dodge with no ability boosters on or anything was 25 seconds until I get my dodge back. For a hunter, going invisible and then 25 seconds later being able to go invisible again as far as a Night Stalker, that's actually pretty good. It definitely saves your life in situations like the Nightfall and the Raid and stuff like that. So, alright, that is that. So that was an easy test to do. I just did that one a few minutes ago, so that was I knew the exact time already. Alright, so we are going to now throw a grenade, which counts as our melee. Our melee. We're gonna throw a smoke. All right, so we're gonna see the exact cooldown with no mods on that are existing us at all. All right, so I have my timer going right now. Through the smoke, I'm probably gonna end up speeding this up because it's gonna take a while. All right, so I will be back once we get our grenade back, and you can watch the grass move fast. Okay, I just registered a whopping 1 minute and 36-second cooldown for your melee energy grenade. For Hunter, that's their smoke. So kiss Wombos goodbye with that. That is ridiculous, the amount of time it takes for that grenade to come back. Oh, wow. Okay, so moving on with no modifiers once again. Gonna have the timer on there, and we're going to speed this up. Unfortunately, I'll just be staring at the screen watching the, whatever the fuck these plants are called move. And I'm gonna throw a grenade and see the timer. So the second one, we had 1 minute and 30 seconds. We have our dodge ability, which recharges every 25 seconds. Let's see what the grenade is. Okay, we're back. Alright, so, wow, that was a lot of spinning going on there. But I got really bored looking at the ground. Alright, so, for your grenade ability with no modifiers on, you are looking at 1 minute and 24 seconds roughly to get your grenade back. That's atrocious compared to Destiny 1's 25 seconds as long as you max Discipline out. Seeing that maxing Discipline is not an option in this game, we have only one choice before us. And that is to put these fucking mods on and get our melee energy to recharge faster, which will give me smokes faster. And then we have, we are going to do void melee ability to recharge faster. So for this one, I'm going to test with what 1 does, just 1, and what 2 do. So what does 1 add? How quickly does it go? So we went from our grenade being 1 minute and 24 seconds, our melee energy charge being, our grenade being 1 minute 24 seconds, our melee energy charge being 1 minute and 36 seconds, and our dodge ability being 25 seconds. So with that being said, what is the actual second time of melee energy with 1 mod attached? Okay, so for that one, it took a whopping 7 seconds off. So with 1 modification attached that did void melee, it dropped from 1 minute and 36 seconds to 1 minute and 29 second cooldown. that's not substantial enough to really warrant it really helping that much, honestly. That's actually utterly disappointing in every which way. A minute and 29 seconds versus a minute and 36 seconds. 36 seconds. It's helpful. Yes, 7 seconds is helpful. It's better than nothing. But 7 seconds in bigger picture kind of sucks. You would hope that it would be maybe 25% off or something of the total time taken. So now we have two mods on. Once again, we are going to do a time-lapse speed up because this would take entirely too long otherwise, and see what it does with two mods. And then we have one final test to do where we are just going to pop two things back to back and get a rough estimate of what these modifications have with the void abilities recharge faster. So that should affect all my class abilities. Alright, so right now we're going to do one last test of this melee charge ability recharge rate with two mods attached that are for void melee recharges. Let's go. We are all done with that test for the melee ability recharge rate. So I'm actually at least satisfied that the modifiers do stack. So each modifier grants you an additional roughly 7 seconds. So in this one, we went from 136 to 129. We then went from 129 to 120, thus getting 9 seconds. But I'm going to be biased and go somewhere in between. So each modifier is roughly 7 to 8 seconds decrease in cooldown time. So you can still have a minute and 20-second cooldown between your ability recharge with two modifiers for it. So then we're going to pop on the one that has class abilities recharge faster when using a void subclass. Alright, so this is our last test. We are going to use and go over to where we check what is the recharge rate of class abilities. I'm not going to do super because we would be here all day long. I'm going to do the melee energy recharge rate. Our fastest with two mods was 120. Our grenade. And I'm also going to do the dodge ability and see where they all come in align. So for this one, I'm not going to hyperlapse it, unfortunately, because I want to call out what each time is and then put it on the video of where they all come in at when you have this collection of ability recharge mods. All right, so here we go. I'm going to be off by a second or two because I am going to do all these actions back to back. Thus, it's going to be about 2 seconds in between. All right, so since this one was notably the longest, we are going to throw snare first. Boom, grenade. So yeah, there will be a 2-second difference in between doing all the actions. So roughly 2 seconds in between what was the first dodge ability recharge rate and everything else. Okay? Okay, so the dodge ability did not recharge any faster, actually. I still hit 25 seconds on 25 seconds, and that was the last ability I did. So therefore, it was actually on point from when I started it. Alright, so our grenade and snare look like they are actually pretty identical, which is kind of strange because we have two mods on for melee energy alone. We have no mods on for specific grenade energy, but we do have two mods on for melee energy. So right now you can see actually melee energy is actually climbing. So melee was the first thing that we did. So melee is about to hit a minute and 20 seconds for melee energy. A minute and 20 and a minute and 24 for grenade. So what's disappointing about that is if you have a melee energy, if you have two of those mods, it will not stack with a void abilities recharge faster. It will not stack. So potentially, if you have a void abilities recharge faster and a melee energy recharge faster, it will probably net you this same amount of time lost. That is where it's going to end. It won't actually stack any further than that. All right, so the grenade, it was okay, a minute and 24 seconds, but I still don't think that's very substantial. Definitely doesn't help that much, not as much as it should. I guess, you could powerhouse them, but you know that they only stack up to 2 now. So that's it for the video. I'm going to work on this and do the time lapses and stuff, so that way I can shorten this video down, so it's not this 15-minute thing I have in front of me right now. Alright guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed that, hopefully you got something out of it, and you know to and not to use overabundance of like melee energy or something like that, because you're not going to get more than 2 of them to be able to stack. Hopefully that helped you guys out. If it did, please drop a like. It's always appreciated. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for subbing. It means a lot. I respond to all comments, so please comment down below if you've done a different test or if you disagree with something. I can always recheck and redo this test. I did this test right along as we went with a timer. I had no any kind of thing that could have really messed it up, but if you think I could have done something more detailed or would like to see a more detailed test done, let me know in the comments down below. Till next time, Deathstroke out. Stay awesome, guys.